Welcome back, Eleanor Victoria Stories. I never thought a single sentence could unravel a marriage, yet that evening proved it could. My name is Aaron. I'm 37. For years, I believed commitment meant enduring everything: mood swings, silent treatments, words that cut sharper than knives. I told myself love was patience, that a real man absorbs without complaint, that staying meant success and leaving meant failure. I was wrong on every count. We had been together 9 years, married for 6. From the outside, we looked solid. Good careers, a comfortable apartment, weekend routines, mutual friends. Behind closed doors, however, something had been quietly corroding for a long time. Not arguments, not yelling, but a subtler decay. Distance disguised as normally. Affection reduced to habit. Conversations ending before they began. She used to brush her hand against mine as she passed. She used to lean into me on the couch. Gradually, those gestures vanished. I didn't question it. I convinced myself passion fades. Wanting closeness makes me needy. So I adjusted. I stepped back, gave space, tried to understand. That night began like so many others. Dinner passed in near silence, each of us absorbed in our phones. She chuckled at something on her screen. I didn't ask why. I had learned not to. Later, while getting ready for bed, I reached for her. Not forcefully, not insistently, just a quiet reminder that we existed together. She pushed my hand away harder than I expected. Don't me tonight. Her voice was sharp, annoyed, like I'd trespassed some invisible boundary. I froze. It wasn't just what she said, it was how she said it. No hesitation, no explanation, just dismissal. As if my presence were a burden. For a brief moment, I almost did what I usually did. Laughed it off, turned over, pretended it didn't hurt. But something inside me shifted. I realized how ordinary this must have to her, how effortlessly she had learned to push me away. I asked softly, "Did I do something?" She exhaled in a way that made me feel drained. "Can you not make this a thing? I'm tired." No conversation, no concern, just irritation that I dared to want her. I nodded quietly. "Okay." She turned away, done with the moment. That's when I spoke. "Then don't ever," I said. She paused for a fraction of a second. "What, if you don't want me tonight?" I continued. "Then don't ever expect me to try again." She laughed a real dismissive laugh. "Dramatic," she said, dismissing my with a single word. I didn't argue. I didn't raise my voice. I just gathered my things. Phone, wallet, keys. "Where are you going?" she finally asked. "I'm leaving," I said. "And you're not coming back? You always say things you don't mean," she said, rolling her eyes. "That hurts more than anything." I didn't answer. I stepped into the hallway, closed the door behind me, and stayed there longer than I expected. My hands shook, not from anger, but from clarity. In that moment, I saw how small I had allowed myself to become. I slept in my car that night, not because I had nowhere else to go, but because I needed quiet. No tension, no rejection, just space to think. By morning, I knew I couldn't return to pretending. I sent a short message. "I'm taking some time. We need to talk." She didn't reply. Days passed. When she finally called, her tone was not worried, but annoyed. "Are you done with your little tantrum?" That was when it all crystallized for me. I told her I was moving out. "You're leaving over that?" she asked, defensive. "No, I said. "I'm leaving because that wasn't the moment. It was everything." She accused me of insecurity, of overreacting, of throwing years away for one bad night. But it wasn't one night. It was years of unwanted, years of convincing myself tolerance was the same as love, years of enduring rejection because I thought wanting closeness made me weak. I packed my things while she watched, arms crossed, disbelief etched on her face. She expected me to stop, apologize, retreat. I didn't. As I walked out for the last time, she said, "You'll regret this." I did regret something, not leaving her, but how long it had taken me to understand that intimacy isn't only physical, it's emotional permission, mutual desire. When someone pushes you away as if you're a burden, that's not exhaustion, that's contempt. Weeks later, she texted me, "I miss you." I stared at the screen, then deleted the message. The night she pushed me away, the night she said don't me, was the night she made her choice.